And there it is. Man. Turn this up a bit, man.
Turn that shit up.
It's real low. I can still hear it nice and, nice and smooth.
Right.
So I need,
what are you drinking? What is that? What was in that container?
Oh,
what was that you were drinking? What's that?
Wait, which one are you talking to? Wait, my friend, let's stop this stone off. You
Both of y'all.
Hey,
yeah, what are you guys drinking?
I'm drinking the old Truth Teller right now.
Oh, Truth Teller. Nah.
What the hell is that?
A lot of shit.
A lot of shit.
Yeah, I got some Premier cocktail mixed with some other stuff inside this gold canteen right here.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna stick with the straight wine over here.
We got wine on deck. Okay.
Podcast
tonight.
Yeah. We might need it, man.
Drinking tequila girl here, but we're about to get a bottle of champagne. So.
Okay. Oh shit. Champagne.
Right. We got right.
Oh man.
Right.
Well, everybody's getting right. I'm gonna go ahead and start us off with hey, welcome to the Live Vibez Podcast, man. Every Monday and Friday, somewhere around 9 p.m. Eastern time, we come live with the vibes, as y'all can see on the screen. One under me, one's a diagonal, wherever it's at. We got some guests coming in. It's gonna be a very, very fun and special episode. As you can see, we don't have Flatliner right here. He had a family situation to tend to. Y'all know last episode he said that he lost a member in his family, and the funeral was today. So all the repasts, everybody's at his house, and he decided to go ahead and just spend time with his family, which is we definitely understand that. We send all our prayers for strength and all the love his way. Wish he could be here, but we're gonna ride for him.
Send him in some more fan mail. Yeah,
he got some fan mail, man. So yeah, hopefully we can get to that on the show too. But he normally bring us in, so I'll go ahead and start us off. If y'all don't know me, my name is Rated. I don't even have my slogan thrown down yet. I'm just gonna give it with that. Straight up, let's just get these guests their appropriate ado. You can introduce yourself. The young lady that's under me. Can we start there since we got a video of you?
All right. Hey, everybody. This is the BrownSkinDiva checking in.
Hey, BrownSkinDiva. That's what's up. We can't see you, but we can hear you. Miss Black Screen can't get my picture to work. Nia down here. Can you introduce yourself?
Yes, I am Nia, your DMV hairstylist. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Checking in.
All right, Nia, the DMV hairstylist.
Fun fact, Nia, the hairstylist, was the first guest we had on the show.
Very first guest we had on the show. Yeah, on our very first episode. It was crazy. We was talking about that on our reunion show. So that was really dope. Yeah. You didn't even know.
We had a whole clip of you on the reunion show and everything.
Oh yeah, we went through that. It was fun. Yes. That was fun. Oh man. No, we didn't do the whole thing. We laughed about the label of me and probably. That was fun, but other than that, that was it.
The label me or probably.
I'm gonna get a t-shirt with probably.
Like he was about to rip his clothes off.
Yeah.
Right. That's fucked up. But okay.
That would be dope. Shout out to Glenda. I see you in the comments. Karen is in the building. Amazing Day in the building. We get everybody that usually come through here to come through. We appreciate y'all. I see everybody showing up in the chats. King, you ain't even give your proper due. Where you at?
I don't feel right without James, but
no,
it just throws it off, man.
But we here now. We gonna fill in for James. We got him.
Yeah, we feel.
I got the little voice box, but it's your boy. I can't even say it. I'll be saying, look, this motherfucker kick in the building. About to get hit. What the fuck is going on? Yes. Take it there. Like him. That came out wrong.
All right. That shows how important all of us are to this show, man. That when we missing one, it just feels so off, man. So we gonna hold it down for Flatliner, man. It should be fun. Usually how we start this show off, man, we check the vibes, make sure everybody's mental space is straight, see how everybody was doing. It is Friday. How was y'all week? We can start with the guest, Miss Brown Skin Diva. What was your week like? How was your week?
My week was pretty productive. I mean, I got offered a job, so I start on Monday. So
Hey, shout
we're
out
gonna
to
take
that.
a little
Okay.
drink to that.
Nice,
And
nice.
I mean, nothing much, been working out and everything. That's
Okay,
it.
okay. I might have to get in on that LVP fitness challenge. You don't know about that? We're gonna tell you about it before the show's over with. All right. Nee, I know you can't. Well, you can see us. We can't see you. But how was your week?
My week was pretty good. I've been pretty busy working like crazy. Got a little bit of networking done. I've met some pretty interesting people this week, and hopefully, the way things are looking up, I should have some new business partners soon.
Hey.
Yeah, right.
Shout out to that too. I love to hear that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. My week was pretty busy. Productive is definitely in there. Busy's in there. My lack of sleep has been terrible. My sleep been all fucked up this week, but it's just from staying up late working and waking up early working. Just getting a lot done, man. Trying to get these babies ready for this virtual school stuff, man.
Oh yeah, same here.
That's
Just a lot happening, man. Goodness gracious. So
definitely a lot.
Yeah. And so yeah, that's where my headspace has been. I'm good overall, but yeah, it's just been a lot of stuff happening. What about you? How was your week?
I mean, as usual, man, just working, trying to get some workout, and I got a little weird lump in my titty, but I'm not gonna.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
It went down a little bit. It's like well, maybe adult acting. So I'm just thinking like but it's going down, so I'm not that scared.
Wait, so is it a bump or is it a lump?
I don't know the difference. I never did.
A bump is more so like on your skin, but a lump is like under your skin, like you can feel it. Like yeah.
I'm groping myself.
Look how he's touching it.
Yeah, you gotta make sure you're healthy right now.
It's a bump. So I this is a regular like a bump. So
okay.
Big, but it's like one of those little things you.
Oh, you pop. All right, so that's a bump then. That's a bump.
Yes.
My sister asked me, "Am I watching soft porn?"
Whoa.
Where'd she get that from?
This
watching him play with his nipples. That's what it is.
What are you doing?
Don't hype him up now. Don't hype him up.
Right. See, y'all done gave him a platform now. Y'all done fucked up.
Listen, not the drink, and the dance. Not the drink and the dance.
You gotta bring it to your scene and dance.
Right. Oh
my goodness.
Fuck it up.
Hey. Hold on, what was he talking about? The shit like last week, the little dance to the Colorado girls.
Yep.
How you doing today?
There it is. 2 weeks in a row we got that. With 2 episodes in a row, that dance is gonna become famous. Watch. Shout out DJ Sheesh. I see you shining in the building, my guy, checking out the show. Comments say, Glenda said it could be a boil and not a lump. Just clean it with some alcohol and keep it moving. She think you all right. So
yeah, I think I just I eat a lot of greasy shit and all that other good shit because before the challenge I gotta get my snacks in.
Yeah, that's me all day.
It's all the toxins trying to get out, but whatever.
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
That's cool. All right, so what we like to do, man, we try to get into these world culture vibes, is what I like to call it, where we look at some things that's going on in the world and we look at some things that's going on within our Black culture. First things first, let's get the mess out the way. Not gonna try to spend a lot of time on these. I'm gonna try to run past them real quick. There was a nearly 40 children rescued during a Georgia sex trafficking ring bust.
Yes, I heard about that.
That shit just came out today.
Where
That's
was that?
crazy.
In
It was
Georgia.
in Georgia.
Really,
Yeah.
I didn't hear about that.
Yup. It just came out a couple
But you
hours
know
ago.
what though? So here's the thing, right? A few years ago, right, I wanted to move to Georgia. I was looking at some places, right?
Mhm.
And I was looking in Lithonia. I was looking in Lithonia, Georgia, and you know they have an airport there. The airport is an international airport. Do you know that in Lithonia, Georgia, they had highest rate of missing black women in the United States of America?
Yeah, because
You
Yeah.
guys
don't nobody
aware of
ever
that?
heard of
They
it.
have the
Whatever
highest.
Georgia you
They
want.
have, Lithonia, Georgia. They have the highest rate of African American women. I mean, women, period. But they're all black women that are missing in the United States, period. They have an international airport. So I'm not surprised that they just found a bunch of children in a part of Georgia because anywhere where they have international airports, they always have a lot of human trafficking.
Mhm.
So that's very popular and very known. That's
Yeah.
not a shocker to me.
I mean, I was
Okay.
shocked, but I wasn't shocked. But
Yeah.
it's unfortunate.
Definitely that.
See,
So,
we need to get
y'all
like
want to learn more about that story? Go look it up. It just came out a few hours ago. But I'm glad those children was rescued, man, because that's terrible, man. So another good thing as far as news, like you said, anywhere where there's international airports and shit, be careful. Look the stuff up, man. Know where y'all moving to, where y'all hanging at.
Right. You gotta be aware.
Especially nowadays, people is crazy.
100%.
You know, because I was like, damn, I want to move to Georgia. I was like, my cute ass, they gonna try to snatch me. So I was like, fuck that. I'm staying right in the city because I wish the camera was on so I could show how cute I am. But you know, next time,
Girl,
right?
you better hype yourself up.
Yes, listen, you fine too. Okay, it's okay.
hype her voice up. I'm cute shit, y'all.
It's not a game,
Shit, y'all.
right?
She came not to play.
I know when bitches be cute. I tell
Get
bitches
into
when they
it.
cute.
Right.
I need a mask though. Not my fucking lights on.
All right, so
Next thing up, all right. So we already know about the rioting and the protesting that was going on in Milwaukee after the shooting of Jacob Blake, and then we saw the white kid go down there, the 17-year-old with the AR, and he was shooting people and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You said what happened?
The white
shooting
kid,
with
the
the white boy.
17-year-old, yeah, that went and shot the people that was outside protesting after the Jacob Blake incident.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, he's actually being charged with multiple felonies and 2 counts of murder. So
Really?
yeah, they got him.
That's
And they're
good.
charging him.
That's good.
But do you think they're actually gonna follow through with it though?
That's
I
right.
don't
The
know about
prosecution
that.
is what it is.
Because
It's the
I mean, they
prosecution.
can charge them.
It's
all
not
they want
about
to,
exactly.
but I don't think
It's
anything's
about him
gonna follow
actually being
through.
charged for the murders of the protesters that he shot.
Yeah, it's about your
So,
convictions. He could be
come on
charged all day
now.
long, but
You
if
know
he's
how
not
they treat
convicted,
them white
then
boys.
And that's how it always is with
Yeah.
all of these shootings.
yeah. So basically, we have to wait to see if he's going to be convicted of these crimes. They said that he grew up wanting to be a police officer. That's why he even had an AR at 17 years old, which makes no sense anyway. I think he got cops in his bloodline and stuff like that. So we're gonna see how this pans out. But at least there's something being done immediately. We'll do
What is being
more.
done?
Well, I mean, as far as this right here happening in just like a day or two, because normally, they take all long, and then they try to figure it out, try to do their little loopholes and shit. But at least they got them, and they're trying to charge them with something. So we'll see how this unfolds as it goes along. Now, speaking on the same subject of the Jacob Blake situation, the NBA really took a stand this week. I don't know if y'all seen or heard about it, but Game 5. Taylor needed to mute her.
I would say, girl, what is you doing?
No, bull. Hit the mute button.
I got it.
Thank you. So look, the NBA really took a stand as far as really showing their support for the situation because the Milwaukee Bucks canceled their Game 5 because, of course, Milwaukee's in Wisconsin. And it was like, look, we're not going to play tonight. We want to, take all our energy and put us towards the situation. Then the rest of the teams did the same thing. They canceled all games for Game 5. and then they all had a meeting about how they wanted to carry this going forward. LeBron and the Lakers and Kawhi Leonard and the Cavs were all sitting with the heads. They was like, yo, y'all are the heads of this, the owners of the teams. Like, y'all need to say something to get more involved. It shouldn't be the players making these decisions.
Right.
So they did a poll. They wanted to see who wanted to continue playing basketball and who wanted to opt out. And everybody said continue to play basketball except for the Lakers and except for the Clippers. And LeBron and them just walked out. Said, we're not playing basketball. Fuck basketball. It's over. And they just left. And you can't continue the playoffs without the two top teams in the NBA playing. So they did that. It caused a stir. You know what I'm saying? They tried to hurry up and, get it resolved, which they did. The playoffs will resume tomorrow. But now
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, it starts tomorrow. They're bringing it back. But I love that, though. It's like, look, if y'all not going to do something, we're going to make y'all do something. So I love the energy. Yeah, that was dope. Kenny the Jet Smith walked out when he was doing his thing on
and shout out to the WNBA as well.
Yep, I was ready to bring them up too. The WNBA, the Mystics, a lot of other things. They came with the T-shirts. They came and everybody's showing out right now. I love it. I love it. I love it. So shout out to everybody with that situation. I'm not even going to bring this disgusting shit up. I had another one I was going to bring up, but I don't think I want to now because this is just nasty. But I'm going to keep it on more of a good note.
It's Freaky Friday, though.
It is Friday, right? All right. So I don't know if y'all know anything about this this girl. Her name is Masika. She's like a part of the whole
Love and Hip Hop
scene and things like that. Recently, maybe a day or two ago, she put out a video of her like in makeup, like she's all beat up and cut and bruised all over her body and shit like that. And she did it like she was in fear and scared, so somebody kidnapped her and she needs somebody's help. And to help her, go subscribe to her OnlyFans or some goofy shit like that. It was disgusting. It was pretty bad. So everybody went on her for it. They tore her ass up for doing that stupid shit because what we talking about with the fucking human trafficking with kids, just like we talk about people getting kidnapped and raped, and like this is not something you play with. Right. This is not something you use as a promotion for your OnlyFans. Get the fuck out of here. That's trash.
But so some people will do it though, because Gucci Mane was doing it too. I mean, not Gucci Mane. Was it Boosie?
Boosie.
Yeah.
But so did she double back? She was like, "Hey, you guys, I know I caused a little stir. I'm actually working on a TV show called This, That, and the Third." She tried to finagle it into a situation and said that she's dealing with a company, and that company is called Rose, and they're a company that highlights things like this with the human trafficking and the kids and things like that. And blah, 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 blah. It all became a lie. The owner said that she was full of shit. She tried to have receipts, it didn't work. She apologized. They cut her from a show. It was a nasty mess of stringing things. That's why I'm not even going to go down the road. But it was disgusting.
No, we don't know you.
Yeah, they's like, nah, fam, we don't. That's nasty. We not fucking with you on that. It was trash. So now she got cut from a TV show. She got cut from another deal too, I think she had. So she feeling that right now. So let there be a message to people. Don't use serious topics to promote your fucking OnlyFans page. That's just nasty.
Right.
They're like, what are you gonna be doing in your OnlyFans?
I don't know. Now
only God knows.
Everybody's OnlyFans is different. You can be one of those people who, I just show my body in like bikinis and shit like that.
Come up with a dope ass OnlyFans account. I ain't gonna say it because
But it depends on what your audience is. You know what I'm saying? Some people get OnlyFans accounts and do feet stuff. Like they take pictures of their feet and do weird shit with that. Or some people go hard. Some people butt ass nigga, they using dildos, they fucking people. Like it's really it's however you want to do it. And whatever makes you your money, I guess. So I don't know what she's doing on hers. Huh?
Can y'all hear me?
You can see you and hear you, yes.
Okay, because I gotta put my phone on the charger. Sorry.
All right, no, that's cool. But yeah, let's end this on a good note real quick, because this is the last one. Thousands of people came together on the 57th anniversary of the March on Washington, where Martin Luther King delivered his "I Have a Dream" speech. Today is the 57th anniversary of that, and that was good. There was a whole lot of people that came out. It was a beautiful thing, beautiful scene. I wish I was able to get out there since it was in the city and whatnot, but it was dope. And I'm glad that everybody came together in such a crazy time, especially with COVID going on, with this, just all this stuff that's going on, man. So this was a big deal, and I really, really love and appreciate it, man. The city, DC, as usual, is always doing a lot of movement around here with this stuff, and I love it. So just make sure you go look at the March on Washington. There's pictures everywhere, there's videos everywhere, and it's just a beautiful sight. So shout out to everybody who turned up for that. Now let's get into some topics, all the fun stuff.
People.
We couldn't wait to get these off. Now, all right, so, oh shit, I did something. Oh, I know I did. Fine, can't get these times right. So, what we do is when we don't have females to come and bless our show, right? We try to take some of the topics that are given to us and we turn them into something, like.
Hold on, because some females be faithful. We got two lovely ones who say, "Sure, I'll come on," but look, we always looking for females to spread y'all opinion. Come on, we need it because we want to hear what you gotta say. We have two of y'all today. So, like Dee was going to see you say, I'm sorry for cutting you off, but go ahead.
Oh no, you're good. But so we try to flip some of these, topics because it's a 3-man podcast. So now that we have some lovely young ladies here, we would love to hear your opinions on this stuff, and it should be a lot of fun. So let's get to it.
Get into it.
Cool. All right. So this first one we asked ourselves this maybe a few episodes ago, and our answers was definitely the same, and we know exactly the vibe with that, but we definitely wanted the female's opinion on it. So the topic is, you meet a man, right? And the man treats you great, but he only makes $8 an hour. All right, $8 an hour.
Yeah.
Do you give him the time of day?
So for me,
Oh, well, we're gonna do one at a time. So all right,
you go ahead, Nia. Go ahead.
No. You go first, cause.
All right. So
I want to what you saying.
So all right, sis, Nia, you still got two over there. So all right, BrownSkinDiva, you'll go first with each topic, then Nia, you'll go second. And if your sister's still there, she can speak if she wants to. So, all right, so BrownSkinDiva, we'll have you go first. Go ahead.
All right. So for me, I mean,
as you me and D tip. Go ahead.
For me, I'm saying, like, if I have the whole package with a man, he's treating me right, everything's great. If we put sex in there, the sex is great. But I don't know if I could do that $8 an hour. You feel me? Because like, I'm not saying that he has to, pay all the bills. Like, yes, it would be half. Like, you pay half, I pay half of the bills, or I pay a bill, you pay that. But I just feel like, what can you really provide financially with $8 an hour?
Understandable.
Okay,
so is the answer yes or no? So is the answer yes or no?
I'm gonna have to go with no right now.
All right.
Because I understand that type of situation. And you don't want to be that female that's always holding over your man financially.
You're broke ass.
You're broke ass. All right, Nia, what you got? You rolling?
Nia
yes
in the
no,
crew.
man?
I got.
Yeah. So can y'all hear me? I just want to make sure I'm very clear when I say my response to this, right? So, can I ask one question before I make a response, right? Does the nigga sell drugs? Is he getting any other money on the side besides the $8 an hour?
No. He's making an honest living. $8 an hour. That is it.
But who even makes $8 an hour? Like, is that even?
Hey, we don't know what he's doing. No matter. It's an honest living.
Minimum wage is 15. Okay, listen. What the brother can't read? Okay, listen. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I don't want him. I don't care.
So you make,
and I ain't fucking with him.
He ain't got a short
He ain't got it.
Yeah, damn.
Can you hear me? Now,
Would y'all date a female
Y'all hear me?
that makes $8 an hour? Like, let's
I
be
can't
honest.
hear y'all. What's going
All
on?
three of us men said yes.
Can y'all
All
hear
three
me?
of us.
So
Yeah,
let me
Yeah,
ask
we can
you
hear you.
why.
They told me
Nia,
I don't
we
think
can
they
hear
can
you.
hear me.
Nia, we can hear you. We can hear you. What's up?
Hold on, guys. I don't know if you guys can hear me.
We can
We
hear
can
you,
hear
nigga.
you.
Shit. Got another drink off your ass.
No,
Looking at a whole bubble.
here we go, man. God,
Hold on,
Everybody's drinking. Right, I want to drink. But I don't know if you guys can hear me. If you can hear me, everybody laugh.
Yeah.
Everybody gonna laugh. If you guys, y'all hear me? Because I can't hear shit.
Hey, don't with her.
What's going on? I don't know. It's probably my fucking...
Bruh. Alright, we need to get
Oh,
right. I need to get to my house.
she is lit.
Right.
Hold on, nobody hear.
I got something to say on that.
They got real
You got
clear.
something to say too? My sis got something to say, y'all.
They got super clear.
Okay.
All
Let's
right,
get to the car.
gotta take that.
Let's see what's going on. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Hate y'all all, yo.
You know what? Here,
Nigga, what
thank you. What am I doing? Listen.
you want the $8 an hour, nigga, or not?
Here.
She said no.
Let's talk about the sister.
Oh,
You're not on mute.
Go out of it.
hello?
Damn, she said here in Texas the minimum wage is $7.25. God damn.
Well, you know the South is
Okay.
they pay less, so
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that sucks. See, now her little black ass got to connect. I don't know where she went, but all right, let's continue it.
Yeah,
So,
because
but, I mean, I get what she was saying though. Like, bruh, the minimum wage is what 15, and you making 8.
Half
Like,
that.
like,
what
what
are
kind
you
of job
doing?
is that?
Yeah, I understand that. Because I look at it like this. I look at like if you have a pie sheet, right? And you divide it up into whatever you feel is important to you. I feel like for most women, financial stability is a huge part of that pie.
I don't think it's just women. I think that's just in general, like for both parties.
Not necessarily, because like I said, even all three of us, man, when we had this comment, this topic for us, all of us said that we'll date her at $8 an hour. It wouldn't be an issue.
Wait, so who's gonna date someone with $8? I'm sorry.
The men would date somebody.
Wouldn't mind dating a woman.
You know why they would date someone with $8?
Landscape.
You know why they would date someone that makes $8 an hour? Because men want to be the breadwinners. On some real shit, like, what can she buy? Toilet paper and paper towels? Like, which one tell her keep her paycheck? Unless what you gonna have her do overtime that she really ain't gonna have no time to be with you. But what can she really do for $8? I mean, realistically though, why would you want a woman that's only making $8 an hour? That should be the real question, because dealing with somebody with $8 an hour, that should just throw you all the way off. That's like a bad pH balance. Ain't nobody trying to be around that.
Well, can we say minimum wage and stop saying $8?
Minimum wage is $18.
No. Because
why not? Why can't you say minimum wage though?
Because minimum wage is easy. Everybody's like, okay, if it's minimum wage, I can deal with that. That's an easy question to answer.
We working with we working with the question. And the question was $8 an hour. Keep it like that, point blank period. Hold on, and Nia, tell y'all shit landscape.
Well, we said no.
No. And it's funny because on that episode, I said if we ask women the same question, they all would say no. And every woman has said no.
You got three. You got three to say no.
Work overtime.
Hold on.
My sister said she said she wanted $8 an hour ass.
Oh, what the sister said yes?
My thing is, okay, so my opinion is,
she said 8 and 8 equals 16.
I believe that not everybody, but some people have potential.
Time and a half.
And you got to start somewhere.
Fuck that.
If you're willing to work, just like women want a man to be able to put them in a place where they can start their own business, why we can't help our men?
Oh, listen.
Okay, but can we change the scenario though?
Yeah, change that.
Can we change the scenario? Let's just say.
Let me tell you, I've had a man who's had a lot of money and he's just some shit.
Shitty.
But I will take a person treating me like the queen I am over money.
Yeah, because that's what this broke ass gonna do.
At the end of the day, with or without a check, I'm gonna have mine. I got mine.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right. So if he had it too, you would have both of it.
It's still possible though.
It's possible.
Anything is possible. That I'm dealing with, if we can't do shit together, then it's no need.
Well, guess what? I'm not even gonna start with a nigga with $8. I don't give a fuck. Right. So you keep his $8 ass and let him work overtime.
His $8 ass will turn to $16.
It's gonna be a $16 ass when he gets that time and a half. So it's okay. It's okay. No, it's gonna be 16. You don't know your math.
And that's what's wrong.
No, fuck that.
All right. No. All right, look, this is how we going. Okay, so we got the answer. Well, all right, so what, we had 3, so we'll just say 2 said no, 1 said yes. 1 said that she would actually, yeah, so we could roll with that. I'm gonna look at some of these comments. I've been looking. A lot of people said no, that's too low, minimum wage is 15, like, you know, but I do see some of here say that yes, they'll do it. And don't have a problem with $8 an hour.
That's nice of them.
Yeah.
Right. So
Very nice.
All right, so let's explain to the females why we would take somebody doing 8. Go ahead, D. Tell them about like why you would take somebody, a female that's treating you right, making $8 an hour. Why?
Because there's so many other parts of a relationship that's more important to me than the financial side of it. Financial side is just your lifestyle.
Oh no,
Right.
no. Let this man
Here's
speak.
the thing,
Let
right?
this.
I'm not gonna be in love. Listen, living on the street. I'm not gonna be in love.
Why would you be living on the street? You got your shit together. How you gonna be living on the street?
Listen, I'm not carrying anyone either.
Your sister.
It's not about
Check her
carrying.
right quick while she
But I
drives.
can see your side though. I can see your
Realistically
side.
though,
Because
some
we could
real
be
shit though,
somebody
right?
that could be a fixer-upper.
Right. At the end of the day, right? On realistically though, in the life that we're living right now, me personally, I couldn't even survive off $8 an hour. It don't even have nothing to do with my lifestyle. It's just $8 an hour. Who the fuck really, like, for real?
But that's all you worrying about is the money part. Though.
Exactly, because I'm not going to kill myself for a percent. See, this is the thing. This is why I look at it like this, right? Because I don't work for anyone. I work for myself. So me working any percentage of money for another corporation is just bogus anyway. So for me to accept $8 an hour, and I know that the lifestyle that you know what I'm saying? That just I'm not accepting it.
So what you're saying is if you
Hell
have
no.
somebody that's
Right.
making $8 an hour,
Yes.
the lifestyle that you're used
Right.
to is you're not going to be able to.
I still want to do.
Nobody said do that with them.
Okay, hold on, wait. What's the next topic? We can go somewhere else.
I'm not even-
All right.
So I
No.
can answer my
You spoke your
question.
piece.
I'm sorry.
All right, Nia. Calm your black ass
What
down.
was the question? What you say?
No. We gonna explain why we.
What did she say? What you say?
So
Say
D,
what
go
you
ahead
say.
and continue.
I said there are a lot of other things that surrounds a relationship other than financial stability. Of course, financial stability is something that both parties are going to be working towards because it's a lifestyle thing. It's something that we need to live. When it comes to a relationship, I'm not putting my chips on what the financial side of it is because good jobs come and go. You can get fired, you can get a new job, whatever the case may be. So I'm not going to bank off your $8 and say, well, you ain't making $8, I can't fuck with you. That's not what I'm going to do.
But,
If you're
I
truly
also asked, was it a side hustle?
no side hustle at all.
Hold on. Let
It don't make no sense.
I just muted your motherfucking
Mute
black ass.
my guy, please.
Muted her black. You got muted if you can hear me. Continue your speech.
It's not no side hustle. It's not no doing drugs on the side. It ain't no extra shit. The question is, if someone treats you great but make $8 an hour, do you give them the time of day? And all of the guys' answers was yes, and the majority of the female answers were no. But like I said, there's more to a relationship than just the finance part. So if you're treating me great in every aspect of our relationship, yes, I'm going to roll with you making $8 an hour. That's not my issue. We can worry about that how we worry about that. If I have to be the breadwinner and take care of things, then that's fine. If we can find you another job, then that's fine. That's not what it is. Like, I want somebody that I can be broke with, if that's the case. I don't want it to be like, oh, well, I'm not going to be broke and I'm not going to be homeless and da-da-da-da. That's not where my head is with things. I need you as a companion.
I can see your point with that.
You know what I'm saying?
However,
Like it's to me, it's bigger than that. I feel like relationships should be built on more things than just what the
yes, and
finances are.
I agree with you wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
But I just feel like you can't be working this 8-hour job. Like if I was to entertain or be with somebody, you can't be having this $8 job forever.
All right, yeah, that's cool. So, but your answer was no. So
we got it.
All right, now I'm gonna get my joint off real quick so we can move to the next topic. So we can unmute Nia ass and her sister because she want to say some stuff. So but and I gave it yes because I'm looking at the direct answer. Right now, she's making $8 an hour. She's treating me great. So all my aspects of what I want in a relationship, she's hitting. Only thing like you could do for me is like for real, if we're in a relationship is fucking food. If you can, I'm not really picky. So if you still covering what you can do and you covering your side and we both tapping when it comes to food, we still treating each other. You doing that on $8 an hour? I know you have potential to be great further on down the line. Like you said, D, like there's so much other things in a relationship that is more important. And I think a lot of people tend to think about the financial situation and that kind of distracts them from what you're actually looking for in a partner. So
yeah,
if they treating me well and I'm not to the point where I'm not even thinking about how much they make an hour, why the fuck do I give a fuck about how much they make an hour? Because at the end of the day, like me as a man, I have to take care of my shit because this is my shit. And then whatever, they're obviously managing their shit well on $8 an hour. And like it, and to be more frank, who says this is the end all be all for that person? We're just going off the question right now. They could be, this is to be just them making $8 an hour right now. They could be at school, they could be doing whatever. They can have a whole rack of shit lined up. You never fucking know. But at the end of the day, that's just that right now. And they're still treating you good right now, making off 8. Mm-hmm. So if they got plans to get bigger things and do better, the fuck, then that's just a bet. Because all right, she gonna make more. She gonna make more, and then still be a good girlfriend to you. So bet, like it's just a win-win. Especially if that person exceed that you accepted them for making them 8, and then they making more. This is like more make the relationship better.
It's $8 ass. Let me get that shit.
But that was it. Now let's move to the next topic. And now the next.
Hey guys,
all right,
sorry.
Listen. The next topics. All right, ladies.
Yeah.
Now, if you okay, all right, BrownSkinDiva, I don't know where you went, but all right, if you with your man, lady.
Yeah.
You can hear me. My phone keeps going out.
I see both of y'all going out, but fuck it. It's a crazy ass episode today, y'all. Look, all right, ladies, if you with your man.
So can I ask a question, right?
Then we going to the next goddamn topic. We know you hate the $8 nigga, okay?
You guys hear the last thing that we were saying?
Nah, we muted y'all ass so we can get our shit off.
Yes. Hello? My phone sucks right now. T-Mobile is so shitty. I hope they're listening in on this podcast because they are shitty now. Are they still there? We're probably like loading, right?
Nah.
Or can you see though?
Now it is. All right, look, we're gonna move to the next topic. The next topic is ladies. Well, your man witnessed another man beating his girlfriend. Should your man get involved?
Say that again.
Your man witness, like you out with your man, and y'all witness another man beating his girlfriend. Should your man get involved with that? So like say you and your man out on a date, and y'all witness, and y'all while y'all out, y'all witness another dude beating on his chick, or they getting into some domestic violence type shit. Should your man get involved with that?
I feel like it depends on the situation. Of course, if it was something like, him beating her up or something, I feel like that would be the right thing to do to try to save that other young female or whatever. But sometimes it could escalate to something more than what it should be. But if it was something like, he's beating on her or she's obviously, screaming for help or something like that, to cry for help, then I say yes.
Okay, I see that. Do you want to attempt to unmute to get the answer?
Nia and company. What's y'all answer?
The question is, if you're out with your man and you see that there's another couple and this guy is beating his girlfriend, would you want your man to get involved? Yes or buffering? All right, so look, we just gonna go off the answer we just got. I get it. Especially when you say it depends on what the scenario is.
Hold on, we got Karen right here saying, yes, I would want my man to stop him from hurting her.
I also see Glenda saying, nah, call 911. The guy could have a gun.
That's
which is
what
very
I
true. See, that's the thing. Those are things that you have to consider when you're stepping in someone else's situation.
Can they see us? Can you guys hear us?
Yes, see and hear, yes.
Because I can't hear them.
Ooh. And you see the joint from Lindy?
No, where you at?
My dad was shot and killed for trying to stop a man from beating up his woman.
See what I'm saying?
See what I'm saying? That's my whole point. I said it depends on the situation.
Yeah. The situation is real. You have to definitely know when and when not to get involved. I tell people all the time, like the way Black people are raised, man, we're raised to do so many different things. We have to really just weigh our options on what's going to happen. A lot of us are taught to mind our fucking business. A lot of us are taught when you see something happening to someone that needs help, you know what I'm saying? Especially a Black woman, you go and you help, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you're in position to. So we're taught a lot of things in our culture, but some of those things could unfortunately end your life depending on what the situation is. So that is definitely very, very tricky on what that could end up being. Another comment says, what it say? I say no. I know someone who's permanently injured for doing that. See what I'm saying? That's hard, man. Sometimes you may have to just be the one to call the cops. Like, look, man, something's going on down here at this place. Instead of jumping in and actually get involved, and you could possibly lose your life. By trying to help them.
See this joint?
Nah. What it say?
Sometimes they will end up jumping you. Pound
experience. Yo, that's wild. You get jumped by the two people who you're trying to break up because you ain't mind your business and you trying to help them out. That's fucked up. So you never know, man.
But you know what's fucked up in a culture where we say, you know, Black men should, you know, help when you see a Black woman in trouble, but say you out like.
What are we watching? Because I don't see it.
So we're not watching anything.
Then what do you do?
From what I'm reading in the comments, you mind your fucking business and call the cops if you have to. That's what you do.
I don't know what happened. I missed it.
It's at the bottom of the screen, the topic. Basically saying that if you are out with your man and y'all witness another couple and the guy is beating his girlfriend, would you want your man to get involved to help out?
Is it on mute?
Damn, look at this joint, this comment.
Having a suit and 5% of guard was trying to save a lady and lost his life. That was a few years back. See, that's crazy, man.
Damn. My answer was valid though, because I said it depends on the situation.
Yeah, it does, man. It does. That's hard.
Hey, Karen, where Chris at? I don't know.
I don't know where Chris is.
Gonna tune in. We don't know where the boss. Chris.
Yeah, I don't know where Chris at, man. But yeah, I don't know, man. Just being the guy to call the police sounds like the best move.
Another one, like, I'm not going to help nobody. Everybody can get killed.
Yo, that's real. It's real. The thing is that like we should definitely be in position to where protecting our Black women is number one and top priority. I'm always for that. But you do have to weigh your situation before you put on that cape and try to jump in front of somebody's shit you don't know nothing about. You don't know who they are. You don't know if they got a gun or not. You don't know if they're gonna jump you or not. You don't know if you're going. You don't know what the situation's gonna be. So you have to really play that carefully.
Right. So I feel like you should help them, but the help should be calling the cops or
Yeah.
some
You gotta pull the carrot. You gotta like
right.
Because you know how fucked up it'll be if you were the girlfriend, right? And you basically forced your man to go and help that person.
Right,
like,
right.
yo,
And then
you
he loses his life
yo,
or
go help
something
her,
like
go
that.
help her. And then something happened to him?
Right.
Oh, you will feel, oh man, like that, man, listen. That's tough.
So we're gonna agree that we should help, but we're just gonna call the authorities.
Yes,
Okay.
that's what I'm calling 911 now. Because that's tough. That's tough, man. I understand from all those perspectives though, because that's a real thing.
Like unless you could unless you see like I'm gonna say like unless you see like an opening where like if they arguing and he got his back turned and there's a chair right there, you just crack that shit over that nigga head right quick and then go back.
You gotta weigh your options, man.
You gotta weigh. You
gotta weigh your options.
You see me like, oh, this nigga slipped. Hey, give me that shit.
Yeah, you could do something like that.
Escalate to something else.
Yeah.
You be like, hey, boo, look, here go a few dollars. Catch a fucking cab because you can't get an Uber with money. Look, go catch a cab. Fuck home. Fuck out of here. Go home. Like when he wake up, we just gonna say somebody threw a chair from the top floor or some shit. I don't fucking know. keep talking.
Oh man.
That nigga been patted motherfucking pockets. Fuck you mean? Matter of fact, fuck that shit. Hey, run that nigga pockets.
Oh my God.
This next was a doozy. And because I partially believe it. Yeah, look, I know y'all don't know in the comments what the next topic is going to be, but I know, and I'm waiting for this one because we got to get some answers. But I got a feeling like women are going to be women on this one. This is going to be tough. All right, bring the next topic up so I can get it off.
I didn't know the answer to this one.
If a woman stood by a man while he was cheating, she was also cheating. What are your thoughts on that? Do you feel like it's true or false? How do y'all feel about that statement? If a woman stood by a man while he was cheating, she was also cheating.
I don't necessarily agree that she was cheating too. Now there are scenarios where women have been cheated on and they knew they were being cheated on, didn't confront the man and was just like, well, fuck it, I'm gonna do me too. But I don't think that most women that, stand by their man that is cheating or has cheated was a cheater too.
Okay. I see that. Nia's muted. I'm pretty sure they have a lot to say on this topic.
All right, let's see. Hold on, because I muted it here. Someone.
Tony said, "For me, it's true." False. I see false. A lot of falses in there.
Nah, you can't kid man now, my nigga. Like
I don't see a lot of people agreeing to that because of the. Can somebody agree that may have happened in this scenario before? Like, I don't believe it's true, but I've done it before, or I know people that have done it because I know that it's a thing.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I know there's people that's done it.
Yeah.
But it's not necessarily true.
Oh, it's probably true because I did it.
See, and so I'm telling you, it's a thing, man. It works out to the point where people feel like, you know what, I'm doing me, so I can't be too mad at them for doing them, and they stick by that person, but they know they got their shit on the side too. So they stick around, they figure it out X, Y, and Z, but they know they got their shit on the side. But like I said, in every situation, I'm not going to put it down. I'm not going to ride with that. I'm not going to say that that's the norm, but I know it exists. And but I'll say majority, it's an emotional thing too, because love make you do some stupid shit. So if you're in love with a person and that person's cheating on you, you're going to try to dig deep to find out how that person can get out of that and try to get back to what you know, what you remember. Take it as a mistake and try to move forward. There's a lot of things that you do when you're in love with somebody.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to ride with the fact that that's what it is, but I feel like if not like being caught cheating, because that's one thing, but knowing that he's a cheater, like a habitual cheater, this is what he does.
Well, then that's on you, girlfriend. So why you still with him?
So if he does this repeatedly, like this is what he does, and she still stick around, I think that girl is definitely cheating.
She definitely doing her. She definitely
for fucking sure.
Look at this one.
Now arguing with him when he got caught knowing I was doing the same thing. I'm telling you, that's how you do it. No one's gonna rat themselves out, especially if they out here doing this shit too. The only way you do that is if you know the relationship's over. And people be in their feelings, so you want to throw a jab at somebody and say, well, that's why I was fucking so-and-so. Like, that's the only way you do that, when you know the relationship over. Right. But other than that, ain't nobody gonna rat themselves out. They gonna keep their shit undercover and then cuss you out, but stay with you and keep their shit on the side. Like, and you got the upper hand in your real relationship, and you got children on the side too. That's a win-win. I don't see nobody doing that.
Revolving door.
Hell yeah. King, what do you think? How do you think this is true, or do you think it's false?
I think that's right. It's either one or two. To me, it's one or two things. One or two things is either. It's true she doing her own shit, so she really don't give a fuck about what you doing. Can you hear me? Mm-hmm. It's either true that she doing her own shit, so she don't really give a fuck about what you're doing, or she don't give a fuck about what you're doing as long as you're keeping her and the household content. That's what I usually hear and see from when I talk to people, whatever. Like, I don't give a fuck what he do, as long as he taking care of home and he doing everything I need him to do. Because I mean, I listen to a lot of people's stories, and I'll do whatever the fuck I need him to do, whatever he do out, whatever he do. Once he don't bring that shit home, I don't give a fuck because I'm content whatsoever. Or like, I don't give a fuck what he doing because he don't know what the fuck I'm doing because that nigga so blind doing what he doing, trying not to get caught. So I'm like, oh, those usually the two things. So either they content because they getting taken care of, or they doing the same shit.
I will. You know what? I remember when I was in my teens. I'll say maybe around 17, maybe 18 years old, something like that. I was talking to one of my female friends, and this was the first time I've ever heard a girl talk like that before. And she was dealing with a dude. He was a club promoter. You know how those niggas go. He was a club promoter, so he's out every night. He's promoting for clubs. He's letting people win, going to passing class. He's that guy. So he was definitely out here fucking around and cheating on her, and she knew it. She was like, I know the type of man that I have. I know what he's into, and I know what he's going to do. As long as he don't bring me home no babies or no diseases, I'm cool. And I'm like, and this is my 17-year-old brain. Like, oh, fuck. Like, I was so lost.
Now that's something I cannot do. Like, I can't be cool with that.
See, and that's how some people's mentality, man, they think differently. And I was just like, yo, that's wild to think like that, especially at that age. Like, I've heard adults say it once I became an adult, of course, but to hear that at that young age, I was blown away. I was like, wow.
Oh, no. Sure, that one.
Knowing who you're dealing with, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to relationships, I think that most women are way more tolerable than men are. Yeah.
Because
I think it depends.
We're talking.
Men are about to die. They can do shit and expect women not to react.
That is true. That is true.
Yeah, that's very true. But we feel that. Well, I personally feel that stems from the way women understand men and the way men understand women. I feel that women understand that men move a certain way. They know that we think with our dick sometimes. They know that we get into some shit that we ain't supposed to. And there's really not much emotional attached to the cheating that we do. Men understanding women from a different place, knowing how emotional they are and attached to different things, you automatically think, you know what, whoever she's cheating on me with, she's feeling this nigga. It ain't like the other way around. Like, guys can give a fuck about the girl they cheating with most of the time. It's just like, I don't care about her, I don't love her, I can cut her off right now. It's just some pussy to me. Like, it's nothing. But women, even if she tell you that, you're not gonna believe it. Because you're gonna be like, yo, women aren't usually willing to open their legs just for anybody. You have to feel this nigga, even if it's 1%. So when a woman feels you and she decides to sleep with you, men know that. That's why we react like that.
Yeah.
We like, oh, she feeling this nigga. It's something about this nigga that, you know what I'm saying? Like you take it differently. And that's why we can't really handle that part, because we know the emotional attachment is there. And it's not really there for men. We're not emotionally attached to side pieces like that. But it's definitely like that with women. So it's harder. It's much harder.
You gotta talk that shit, brother. You gotta talk that shit.
I'm serious, man. It's how it is.
Talk that shit.
That's how that shit is, man.
I'm glad you can be able to admit that men are crybabies like shit. I mean,
Yeah.
On the low.
Yeah. We're not taught to show our emotions like that. We're not taught to, to show our feelings. And,
No.
Take what they dish out.
I'm gonna say a lot of old school, or like say our generation, and maybe some under us, but a lot of above us are taught to not show emotions. Like I hear a lot of the new school joints that they showing emotions like a little bitch.
That's good.
Oh
Just saying. I love y'all new school dudes, but emotion wise, we a little different. But I still love
different, man. It's different.
But what is wrong with the man showing his emotional side though?
But see, it's a with it sometimes, because some like see there we go. They feel like you so like you show them. Oh, this nigga. It depends on the female. It depends on the female. Cause like I've had some like
I don't know why.
I had somebody rant to me like I don't really show emotions. Like you ask me, they be like, all right, well, you never showed your emotions, and all that stuff. Then they ran into a dude
it ain't hard for all men to communicate.
Mute.
but those ones that.
Hold on. She might make some gems. You dropping gems?
That do go through whatever they go through. It'd be hard for them. The ones that feel like they got something to prove.
Possibly. I can see that.
Bath salts. That's what I'm gonna say. So like then I go to like for me, I'm not really gonna express too much. Then they ran into somebody who overly expressed. So it got to be like a level of it for females. You can't have somebody who don't do it too much and then do it way too much. It got to be like a little level of contentment sometimes.
But see, my thing is that I feel like men are going to get it from all sides, and men have, especially like you said, in our generation and generations before us. We got it to the point where it's like, if you go to a woman with your emotions, you come off as soft, you come off, like you said, as a crybaby, all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? There's no testosterone, no masculinity in that. Like you're stripped down to that, and they look at you in a different way when you show your emotions, or if you cry, or whatever it is. And even when men try to cope with their homeboys or other men, it depends on your friends and how your friends are. They can look at you the same way. Oh, nigga, stop being a bitch. Like, let's go out and go fuck with some bitches. Let's go to the club. And like they try to cope by going and dealing with other women and not really tackling what your emotions and issues are. So
somebody said it has to be a balance, and I do agree with that.
Yeah, we're never 100% comfortable with opening up with men or with women. So we're always taught to just suppress that shit down. You be a man, get over it, blah blah blah. So when we do feel some type of hurt,
you want to handle it.
Yeah, and when we get hurt and we can't control it emotionally, and we show that, that's what it stems from. It's a fucked up cycle, but that's one of the things that men have to go through.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so now we got everybody on board. Let's move to the last topic. All right, the last topic we got: Black women. You black beautiful queens. You ones that are sitting there talking with us now, and the ones in the comments, the ones that was watching, not even comment, all beautiful black motherfucking queen.
Oh my god!
Here you go. All right. Take my drink.
And then I'm almost gone. It's the first time I'm almost gone drinking this motherfucking shit.
I'm like halfway through.
All right, here's the topic. Black women are taught how to live. Black women are taught how to live without a man rather than to keep one.
True.
Is this true? Because we don't know.
The first word I heard, mouth was true.
Taught to live without us rather to keep us?
I feel like our parents' generation and the generation before that and before that, it was like, you know, it was taught like you need to get married, be the wife, do the womanly things, have kids, whatever, you know, play your role as a woman. And I feel like nowadays it's kind of like you don't need no man to define you. You know, go to school, get your education, do you. You can make money on your own, make sure you're good and all set. So when you meet that man, you have everything you need. And then let's just say something goes bad, you still set in a rainy situation.
I definitely can get that.
Mendez, I was always taught to hold my own. Nia, are you there, Nia? Nia.
Yeah, see if she did before I deep dive into what she just said.
She ain't responding. I think they drunk driving. Hold on. hold on. We got another comment. Hold on. Wait. Hold on.
She wants to be independent and not dependent on a man. I was raised by my father. Yes. I see that. I can agree with that. Linda says, yes, I know how to keep a man is a necessity. You have to know how to take care of yourself without a man. Very true. Very true.
Mm-hmm.
Mark didn't ask my question. What I got to do to get a topic in here? What did she ask? Ask her.
Oh yeah. What is your question? Matter of fact, look, Karen. All right, because I've been struggling on. I mean, I had to end the question, but Karen. At the end, post your question. That will be our ending question. That's gonna be my gift.
All right, that'll work. All right, so off of what BrownSkinDiva said, I definitely understand that role, especially when we talk about generational history or why things are conditioned the way they are. I do feel like for men, we were conditioned a certain way and women were conditioned a certain way. I feel like maybe in the 60s, 50s, 60s, 70s, around that time, they were still dealing with a lot of racial issues. So the family was a staple. You still had mom, dad, brother, sister, everybody in the household. Like our parents, they grew up under their parents. They had both their parents, things like that. Once the, let's say, 80s came around, when the whole crack era started, you know, when black people started to rise a little bit, they put crack in the hood. They started tearing black men out of the homes, locking them up, taking them away, things like that, forcing women to grow up without father figures in the household. And when you have that, now you have a different survival mechanism going on, especially when it comes to you teaching your kids what to do. Now they have to figure out how to get it done without a man being in the house. So when they have the children get old enough, the first thing they're going to do is teach their daughters how to survive without a man, regardless if it's from society or if it's just from the nigga that ain't being shit. Mm-hmm. Either way, that generation probably taught the young girls like, yo, this is how you manage and maintain and survive without a man. And then when you meet a man, y'all can connect and y'all can meet. But you got to learn how to hold your own down without a man. You have to. And I understand.
Look at this. Look at this comment.
Mm-hmm. That's what oppression teaches us to be separated in order to break out the black families. You could be an independent person while being with your partner, and it's a generational curse that could be broken. Yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about. And that cycle at that time is why women are being taught to do it without a man. And I don't have a problem with that. I feel like you have to work. You have to have self-love first. You have to care about yourself and your family and your well-being and your sanity first. Period. Before you go out here and attach to any other person, male, female, whatever, you have to. And then you're ready for a relationship. You shouldn't be looking for a relationship to complete you.
When you're not complete yourself.
Yes, 100%. That's how I see it. King, what do you think? You think this is this is true? You think women are black women are taught to live without a man rather than to keep one?
Hell yeah, I think it's an agenda along with other agendas I'm not going to name, but we all know what they are. But yes, I mean, it's a thing to actually break us down. And the sad thing is, you know, the shit that pissed me off, people understand the agenda, like, yeah, it's this and that, but still follow it and go with the flow of the agenda. Look, this has been happening to break us down by any means necessary, and it works in certain aspects, and wherever it works at, they know if we could just get one here, one there, one there, here, there, it's still working. So and then like if you look at it, I think somebody posted, I think somebody, I wish I can go back up the comments where they said like, I think I posted the comment, I don't know if I did, say, you know, my ethnicity, I'm gonna say ethnicity because I don't think I don't believe in racist. But when we were talking about the man going to help the female within the date, like, you know, they was like basically a young lady was saying my destiny know that that's going to happen. They're going to help, but ours is so broken and torn down that we don't even have those type of rules and
Value.
boundaries. We just spread it and tore it and broken down it by every aspect. How young females are really taught to be able, I mean, to live without men, even like us, me and you, like our mothers growing up, we literally lived it, and we seen it, and it's a bad thing. Of course, me and him, young black man, we're like, fuck that. We're by any means, we're gonna try to be in our child's life. If you know, if especially if young black queens let us with that, but it's this is how it is, and it's either going to see it and let it happen. I mean, and just follow the whole agenda, or you can be like, no, look, I want this. I want this type of life. Like I always say, like live your own shit. Fuck everything else around. It's hard to do. It's hard to try to not go with the flow or follow what society is doing or the hive mind, like I like to say, and just really, this is your life. Live this shit. Find your own direction. Follow your own chi or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Find your own rules and follow it, and don't give a fuck about anybody else. And just find your own light in this world. Because you trying to be like everybody else is going to fucking corrupt you. Because it's so
Right.
much crazy shit in this world under underlying rules, underlying this and that when it comes to our culture, society, everything of trying to tell us what we need to flow as. But as an individual, you need to just make up your own rules of how you want your life to motherfucking flow. And then if you can find another person that's on the like mind of doing that shit, then y'all can really go. Like there's so many people that's like, so especially outside of social media that's doing this shit. Are they promoting it for us to see? No, because they living it and doing it, and which I wish they did, because we have a lot of positive shit showing it, but they're living and doing it. I believe when you living life and you having fun and you doing shit, you don't have time to post it. Everybody posts the front and shit.
Thank you, because I can't stand when people always want to just post everything that's going on in their life. I feel like certain things should just be private. You don't have to
Yeah,
always
me
broadcast
too.
that.
But that's just
Me
people
too.
just, you
I
know,
feel like you
I
should
mean,
keep your business off social media. I feel like people need to understand what the old saying means. What's, in the family is family business. So keep your business to your damn self. Because as soon as they post their business up on social media and someone else comments, then they want to take offense. Like, oh, who asked you? The whole time you let the whole world know your business. So of course we have a reason to say something.
Certain things should just be left,
this is true.
private.
Personal shit. If you don't want no
Right.
influence on, keep that shit to yourself.
I
I don't
absolutely
mind you
agree.
posting positive shit, but all of us as a whole have to realize that even though this person is posting all this positive shit, they acting like they doing this, taking trips and whatever. Just realize they had to do something to get there. We all know that we don't know if we could walk in that person's shoes to get where they got to get where they're taking these pictures at. A lot of people want to post the positive, but we don't see the negative. Sometimes I think those people don't want to show the negative because they don't want to hear the negative shit behind it, which is fine. But us as ethnicity, us need to realize that that positive this shit they showing is is will probably be followed by a whole rack of negative shit. And with going back to the topic, to staying on topic with us, y'all young females are talking about being independent and not needing anything. Like y'all can probably like, all right, I don't need a man. I'm doing this. I'm making moves. But there probably is a dude in the background who probably helped out somewhere. But y'all might not going to show it because maybe pride or ego, which.
But I feel like that goes both ways with both sexes.
And you know, I'm not gonna lie, it's probably true because I'm a firm believer that we all kind of do the same shit, it's just different ways, and maybe one gets glorified more than the other. But at the end of the day, like I was saying, like we all, it's just a crazy agenda. We all just trying to basically need to realize that there's more shit happening that we don't see. And we really need to realize that, like, look, there's an agenda going on against us, and we really need to stick up for each other, like in realistic ways, not this crazy shit that might be dropped into a blood full of water with sharks that's going to stir up the pot. We need to really think realistic when it comes to shit. But at the I'm a little bit more tipsy than I should be, and I will keep ranting if y'all let me. So I'm going to pause for a minute.
Definitely wanted you to get your thoughts out and everything.
I understand like certain things can be private. I mean, if we going totally off topic from the topic, but like I mean, certain things. I think certain struggles. I think it would help us as an ethnicity to post certain struggles so it can show. This is
what
totally
do you mean by like certain struggles though?
Like still like because everybody like say like if you watch your this is totally off topic. I'm sorry for y'all. But to show certain struggles, to show like look, y'all see all the perfect shit I do, but I had to do this, do that to get here. Like everybody like because that what brings I think it brings a lot of depression or anxiety, or some people they like this person has a perfect life. Like say like any one of us.
But that's what social media wants you to think, you know.
Yeah, but if those type of people showed the shit they had to go through to get this, the brainstorming, like us as a podcast, we have the brainstorm. We have our personal maybe disputes, but we also have a love for each other that we don't let disputes go against us. But there is also like when people come up with content whatsoever, they probably have problems. And just to show like look, that we also have regular shit that goes on between all of us. Wait.
Yeah. Like
wait. So, a comment totally threw me off. So I'm a little lit, y'all. So I just seen the comment that totally threw me off. Is this shit true?
What happened? Whoa, what?
Did he really die? Is that a joke?
Somebody verify this shit.
No.
How did he die?
You better be motherfucking on point with this, because we're gonna be like the first ones that like that shit threw me totally off. I mean, I seen him get a little bit skinnier, but like, young, you gotta be on point. Is this like some fake shit?
This is real, my G. 10 minutes ago.
How did he die?
Cancer, colon cancer.
Damn.
Yes, it says Black Panther actor Chadwick Boseman dies at 43 after a 4-year fight with colon cancer.
Damn.
Damn, man. That's terrible.
That's crazy. And I was a big fan of him.
Man, that's tough, man. Dang.
Wow.
I
didn't even know he had cancer. I thought he was just losing weight for roles, to be honest.
You notice he was kind of losing weight though, right?
No, I saw he was a little skinny there, but I didn't think he was sick. I didn't think nothing of it, you know?
Yeah, and that's tough, man.
And the new Panther is supposed to come out like next year or something, right?
I think so, yeah, because they were supposed to do the second one and everything. I think he was supposed to be in a few joints. He was getting it for a few. Man, that's tough, man.
Crazy.
Damn, bro. Like, I'm sorry, like, damn, we going totally off topic, but you know what? I don't give a fuck. Like, y'all seen that Black Panther movie? Like, that shit was so inspiring. Like how when he said, like, I never not get used to this when he was coming into Wakanda and seeing the beauty of it. I was like, that shit had my little blood tingling. That shit was, yeah. I'm gonna have to say, like, dog, like, and then him as an actor,
he was a great actor.
Yeah, like other shit like Message to the King. If y'all ain't seen Message to the King, go see that. Him playing a cop. Like, look, we got like damn. Damn, I wish we'd have gave him his flowers while he was still here.
That's tough, man. I didn't even know he was battling colon cancer. None of that. I did see him getting.
I don't even be tripping off of actors, celebrities, but
yeah, that's a tough
what's
one.
crazy is if you catch colon cancer in time, it is like curable. So I don't know.
Yeah, we did see him getting small and like looking different and all that stuff, but I didn't know it was colon cancer. That's tough.
Yeah,
man.
I didn't think he was sick or anything.
That's hard, man.
But I noticed him getting slimmer. I ain't.
Yeah, I didn't think it was anything like that deep either.
Like after they finish acting, you know, different actors just do whatever the fuck they want. But damn, man.
Yeah, Latasha, 2020 sucks, man. This joint ain't getting no better, man. That's tough.
Hopefully 2021 looks up.
Golly. I saw a meme today that said, "What if 2020 was the trailer to 2021?"
Young 2020, bro.
Fuck out of here.
Young, fuck.
I can't do another one of these, man. Lord,
young 2020 is a breakdown of our culture. You know?
This is hard.
It's just tearing us down bit by bit.
Yeah.
He kept that shit a good secret then, cause
Shout out Shanette, man, for putting that information out there. I'm glad we caught it before the show, man. That's crazy, man.
If the motherfucker from the other mountain tribe died, the big motherfucker who lift the nigga up by his head, he died. I'm done. I'm gonna throw it out. I don't want to be black no more.
What's his name? What's his name in real life?
I forgot on the movie, but he had the monkey mask and he's
his name.
They just lifted him up. He didn't even need vibranium, and I'm a nerd like that to know vibranium. He ain't need the technology. Like we just strong, motherfucker. Like, you know, like that. God damn, this shit is some trash. Yeah,
His name is Winston Duke.
Oh, okay. Who? I never knew his name, but he cool. I like.
Yeah, the guy you're talking about. His real name is Winston Duke.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Look. Bro, I'm about to go get my colon checked.
Yeah, my cousin is battling colon cancer right now.
I take the fiber shit. I make sure I shit every day. You know, I release everything, money, but whatever. It is coming the fuck out.
Yeah, that's real, man. Definitely got to check them colons, man, because that's something that, like, I always say that we don't get the memo on a lot of things. There's a lot of things that they don't tell us to do. And checking our colons is one of them. Yeah, that's a real thing. Definitely got to get shit checked out.
Colon and prostate is a big thing for
yeah.
You know what? Like that's like my uncle. He hasn't have Uncle Kevin the colon shit, but like his mental health, and we also check your mental health that may affect you from having further shit. Like he's mentally fucked up somewhere, like. So he's kind of big and he cold and shit. So we gotta just try to promote that we, as an ethnicity, need to check everything.
Yeah, we do. Gotta go get some visits done, man. Go get yourself checked out. It's really, really important. That actually is going to lead me into talking about this challenge, but we are definitely out of topics. I'm gonna get into the end of the question that you donated to Karen in a second, but to kind of stay on topic with what we're talking about, man, about taking care of yourself and just self-health. You know what I'm saying? Just really taking the natural steps to just having a better lifestyle, man. Eating better, drinking better, staying active. We definitely came up with a few weeks back a challenge that we're going to start on September 1st. September 1st is a Tuesday. It's on our Instagram, it's on our Facebook. You already know we got the LiveVibez Fitness Challenge. Make sure that you guys, if you want to participate, we welcome everybody to come participate. The rules are on there, very simple. just work out and treat yourself better, man, and take a before picture and post with the hashtag LVP Fitness Challenge. And we're going to all do this together. We're going to make sure we hold each other accountable. We're going to give each other good advice. We're going to push each other in a positive way. We just want to take care of ourselves. And this topic led right into that. And again, this is tough news to hear, but I definitely wanted to dive into that. Karen, I know you're still in the comments somewhere. King said that since he didn't see your question, he will donate his ending question to you. So whatever your question is, ask it now so we can make it the ending question, and we'll revisit it when we come back on Monday. Then we'll answer it. So Karen, what is your question? Put it inside of the chat. But while she does that, I'm gonna give a shout out to Premier Cocktails. Y'all already know who the sponsor is, so we always got to show some love every single time we have an episode. Make sure y'all go look up our link tree, because the links to all of us, the links to our sponsors, the links to everything dealing with Live Vibes is in that link tree. We also just added the PO box we told y'all about. If y'all want to send us fan mail and cool gifts and things like that. We also added a donations tab. So if you want the donations tab, if y'all want to give us anything, I don't care if it's 20 cents, I don't care if it's $20, it could be anything. It's just to help us continue to do this content stuff and get us to the next level. We would love and appreciate any and everything. But everything's definitely on our link tree, and our link tree is either in the description on these videos on YouTube, or just go to our Instagram, Facebook. It's our links in our bios and things like that. Love and appreciate y'all for that. So when she come up with the question, I'm sure it'll pop up. King, make sure you put it on the screen.
The question is,
I'm gonna write it down so we'll always have it and lock it in.
Wait, did we do this?
We do what?
I did. Hold on, Karen. I submitted this. I said, didn't I submit this?
Has your gut feeling ever been wrong? Yes, it sounds very familiar.
I submitted this, Karen, but since we had some female joints, I did submit this. I told D about it.
This was definitely, for sure. I'm rolling. I'm with that. I'm putting it in here now so we can lock it in, and we will bring our answers on Monday. So make sure when y'all come and y'all watch the show that y'all got.
I'm looking out for you, Karen. Shit, I did submit this.
He got you.
We had some females. We had to gear it towards the females.
But we had to give it all female questions this time, man. But we appreciate that. We definitely going to answer this on Monday. Hopefully Flatline will be back. Hopefully everybody that's watching will come back and watch. Man, great show. Let's give a round of applause to our guest for coming through.
Thanks for having me.
BrownSkinDiva.
And question.
What question? I have it. Has your gut feeling ever been wrong?
No. Look, I posted it.
What
are you talking about?
On it. I like how you look at the comments. I got it right there. It's sitting right there.
Oh, where do you send the before pics?
Just tag them on any of your social media with the hashtag LVP Fitness Challenge. I don't know if you want to. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put that in the comments too, so they'll know exactly what it is. But so just post it and tag it. And if you don't want it on your social media, you can send it to either our email, which is in the link trees, LiveVibezPodcast@gmail.com. You can do it on the DM on Facebook. You can do it in a DM on Instagram. You can do it however you want to do it. If you don't want to post on your personal page, nothing like that, it's up to you. But we all definitely going to participate and share however y'all see fit. And it should be a lot of fun, because I definitely need it. I'm fat under this sweater right now. Trying to sweat a bit. Yeah.
Explain that right quick. Somebody didn't see that. Miss Diana.
Where's James? Oh, no, James had a family emergency. Early in the week, he lost a family member. I think it was his uncle, his last uncle, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Excuse me if I'm wrong. But so the funeral was today. They had to repatch at his house. So he has a lot of family over and things like that. So we just been, trying to hold it down for Flatliner, send our love his way. Make sure y'all send some prayers and strength up to his family. They're going through a rough time right now, but everything's looking good. As far as his energy when I talked to him earlier. So hopefully he'll be back on Monday with all the vibes and all that good stuff. So everything should be good. And yes, LVP Fitness Challenge. That's the hashtag we rolling with. So I'm actually going to start my meal prepping over the weekend. I'm actually maybe even start on Sunday. I know the first is Tuesday, but I might get a little early jump on it. But this should be fun. So I can't wait, man. Thank y'all for showing out tonight. Love y'all so much, man. Make sure y'all tune in next week. Make sure y'all share. Make sure y'all tell people subscribe, like, all the good stuff. And I can't tell Flatland to take us out, so I'll take us out. And
y'all be cool. Y'all be safe.
Yeah, the same goes. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all be cool. Y'all be safe. Don't put your hands where you won't put your face. And remember, put the guns down and pick the gloves up. We love y'all.
Bye, y'all.
All right, y'all. We'll see y'all next time, man. What the fuck is he